What does it mean to be a high-value man in today's society? This question has been a topic of much debate, with many misconceptions floating around. Some believe that the measure of a man's worth lies in his wealth, power, or physical strength. They see the high-value man as an embodiment of these traditional masculine ideals. But let's take a step back and reconsider. What if being a high-value man is less about materialistic success and more about the strength of character? What if it's about values such as integrity, empathy, and resilience? A high-value man, perhaps, is one who respects others, who stands up for what is right, who is not afraid to show vulnerability, and who seeks to grow and learn. In this light, it's clear that the concept of a high-value man extends beyond the surface-level attributes. Is it possible that we've been looking at the concept of a high-value man all wrong? Meet John, a man who redefined his own concept of value and transformed his life. John had always been a high achiever. He was the go-getter, the man who chased after success in its most tangible form. He had the high-paying job, the fancy car, the luxury apartment, all the trappings of a successful life. Yet, despite all his material achievements, John felt a gnawing sense of unfulfillment. He had everything he ever wanted, yet he felt empty inside. This was the beginning of John's journey of self-discovery. He took a step back and began to question his own definition of success. He realized that he had been chasing after external validations of his worth and had lost sight of his own values. John began to embrace traits that he had previously overlooked. Respect, both for himself and for others, became a cornerstone of his life. He learned to value integrity, to stand up for what he believed in, even when it was not the popular choice. He took on more responsibility, not just for his own actions, but also for the impact of those actions on others. Perhaps the most significant change in John was his embrace of emotional intelligence. He learned to recognize and understand his own emotions and those of others. He began to empathize more, to listen more, and to express his feelings in a healthy and constructive manner. This transformation did not happen overnight. It was a journey filled with introspection and self-discovery. But as John began to redefine his concept of value, he saw a positive impact on his life. His relationships improved, he felt more fulfilled at work, and most importantly, he was happier. John's transformation story is a testament to the power of embracing one's values. It's a reminder that success is not just about what you have, but also about who you are as a person. John learned that being a high-value man was less about what he had and more about who he was. So, what can we learn from John's transformation? John's journey from an ordinary man to a high-value man teaches us that the true essence of a man's worth is not quantifiable in material possessions or superficial appearances, but in the depth of his character. It's about the strength of your integrity, the level of your respect for others, and the depth of your emotional intelligence. These are the qualities that truly define a man's value. Let's delve deeper into these three core traits, shall we? Firstly, integrity. Being a man of integrity means being honest with both yourself and others, taking responsibility for your actions, and standing up for what you believe in, even when it's not convenient. It's about being a man of your word, showing up when you say you will, and doing what you say you're going to do. Next, respect. A man of high value respects not just himself, but also others. He treats everyone he encounters with kindness and consideration, regardless of their status or background. He understands that everyone has their own story, their own struggles, and their own victories. This respect extends to the way he treats the environment, his community, and the world at large. Lastly, emotional intelligence. This is perhaps the most overlooked aspect of being a high-value man. Emotional intelligence involves recognizing and managing your own emotions, as well as understanding and responding to the emotions of others. It's about being empathetic, patient, and understanding. It's about being able to handle conflicts maturely and communicate effectively. When you embody these traits, you not only increase your own value as a man, but you also enrich the lives of those around you. You build deeper, more meaningful relationships. You create a ripple effect of positivity and respect that can transform your community and ultimately the world. In the end, being a high-value man isn't about what you possess, but about the values you embody and the person you choose to be.